What's up, guys? So this video is dedicated to a few people who DM me asking how do I quit like masturbating, how do I quit drugs. Like I had a few people just DMing me like asking how can I quit something. And I just started recording a video and I was about 7 minutes in. And I started by saying, I don't know, like maybe if you're forcing yourself, then like it's just too hard and you're just not going to be able to quit. And then I went on to say, well, the way I quit was I like kind of just surrendered myself to the universe or God or whatever you want to call it. And then I started talking about how maybe that helped me believe that I could quit. So now I'm going to restart the video. You're obviously not going to see the old video, but I'm going to go backwards now because I think I figured it out. You can have anything in life. And I know it sounds kind of abstract, but just let me continue and you're gonna understand what I'm saying. You can have anything you want in life. Like if you can conceive it, obviously it has to be physically possible. But if you can conceive a reality and you can truly believe that you can achieve that reality, then that reality will be given to you over time. Not instantly, because we're not God. We can't just snap our fingers and create the universe. That's kind of like our difference. God can just snap his fingers and create the universe, but us humans can snap our fingers and then we have to wait some time, right? And we have to take actions towards the goal, right? But if you can truly believe that you can achieve your goal, or you truly believe that you're capable of doing something, then you will do it and it will be given to you by the universe. So let me explain my story of how I quit pretty much every single vice I had, and I'm going to tie it back into because I believed I could, and I'm going to also tie it into God or the universe or whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call it God because I think all religions are great, and I think when you say God, I think all religions are talking about the same God, which is just like the universe. So I'm just going to call it God, but you get what I mean. So I was trying to quit, like I've been addicted to different things since probably like the age of like 14, like nicotine, alcohol, porn, gambling, marijuana, ketamine, just drugs, like a lot of stuff. I've been addicted to a lot of things. I've been addicted to certain women too, like I've been obsessed with them. And I was trying to quit for the longest time. Like I was trying to quit all these addictions. I would like get, I would get way too hungover. I'd get way too fucked up and I'd be like, all right, this is it, I'm quitting. And I'd do a week or two and I'd relapse and I'd relapse and I'd relapse and on every single addiction. And I've gone down the hole. Like I've lost, I'm not gonna say on this video, I'll make another video about it, but I've lost an unimaginable amount of money gambling. I've done terrible things to people when I'm drunk, like not illegal things, but just like treated my friends badly. Like I've probably have freaking memory issues from how much like weed I used to smoke. Like, so my point is, I've been very addicted to things and I've really wanted to quit in those moments. I really wanted to quit. Like after I've done the thing and I've been like, oh fuck, like why did I do that? And I feel really guilty and I wanted to quit so badly in the moment. But I could never, I could never manage to quit. And this was until recently, right? So let me explain my story. I did 30 days sober because I hadn't done 30 days sober in a while. And I was like, I'm going to do 30 days sober. I'm going to prove to everyone that I can do 30 days sober because I'd just been like going out drinking and doing drugs and just treating people badly and just being a degenerate. So I was like, all right, let's lock in for 30 days. And people didn't believe I could do 30 days. I would tell them and they would laugh at me and it kind of made me annoyed. So that really gave me motivation. So anyway, I got to the 30-day mark and then I did it. I did 30 days and I was like, all right. So then it was my friend's 22nd birthday in the city. So I was like, all right, I'll have a few beers like to celebrate because I did 30 days, like I'll reward myself. And I went out and I had the beers. I had about freaking 10 beers at the end of the day. I had like, I don't know how many cigarettes. I did a bit of like cocaine in the bathroom. Like I just completely like went back, reverted to my old ways, right? And then the next day I was so hungover. And then the next day after that, I was still so hungover. And I was just lying in bed and just like had my eyes closed and I was just like seeing colors and shit. Cause like when you do drugs and you're like hungover, it just like fucks with your head. So I was just lying in bed, just like blah, 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 like seeing shit. I'm like, oh, this is so bad, right? And I just thought like, I just can't seem to do this. I can't seem to quit. No matter how hard I try, I always end up back in the same hole. So what I did was I prayed to God. I prayed to the universe. And I'd never done that before. And I just said out loud, I literally said like, God, please, like, I admit that I don't have the strength to do this alone. I need your help. If you can help me, like, get out of this situation right now, because I was feeling terrible. And I was like, you can help me get out of this situation right now. I promise I'll go sober. I'll turn my life around and I'll start working towards your cause, like what you want me to do, right? And it worked. And it worked. Here we are. Like I'm 100 days sober today. So here we are. And I did it, right? But whether you want to blame it on the universe or God helping me or whatever, I think the universe helped. But really what it was is now I believed I could do it. I prayed to God. I'd never done it before. I never prayed to the universe or said anything like that before in my life. So now I was like, oh, this is a turning point. I can actually do this because I have the universe on my side. And I truly believe if you believe that God and the universe is on your side, whether you believe that those things are real or not, if you just believe that asking for their help is going to allow you to achieve the things you want to achieve, then you can achieve them because you now believe in yourself. So when people come to me and they ask me, I've been trying so hard to quit something, I haven't been able to quit. Like, I need your help, right? I need your help. What do I do? What do I do? Like, what's the method? The method is that you need to truly believe that you're capable of quitting and capable of achieving this goal. Now, whether that's through praying to God, personally, that's what works for me. Whether that's through some other method you have. But my point is, once I prayed, once I made that decision and I submitted myself, I said, I can't do this alone, I need help. I truly then believed in my heart that I would actually be able to quit because I felt like I was getting help from an outside source, the universe, God, whatever. So yeah, and this doesn't just apply to quitting your vices, whatever they might be. This applies to achieving goals as well. If you truly believe that you can achieve your goals, then you can achieve them. I promise you can. If you don't believe me, go read a book. It's called Reality Transurfing. I have it in my bag over there. I won't get up and get it, but you need to read this book, Reality Transurfing. Basically talks about that concept. If you can visualize and you can imagine the situation in your mind and truly believe that it can be yours, then it can be. Because every version of yourself, every version of your own reality is out there, just like in the universe. And you can pick which one you want. And as long as you believe that you can achieve that one, then you can achieve it and it will be given to you over time through the right actions. And all you need to do is calmly walk in with the right actions. Each action you take is one step towards the goal and you'll achieve the goal. There's nothing more to it. You don't need to force it. You don't need to like put on an act. You don't need to be like, oh, I'm quitting cigarettes and like rip your cigarettes up and throw them away. Or you don't need to be like, oh, I'm quitting porn and just like, I don't know what the dramatic version of that would be. But that's what I'm saying. That's my point. If you truly believe you can do something, then you'll be able to do it. The reason you can't do it yet is because you don't actually truly believe that you're capable of doing it. And that's why your system just keeps reverting back to the same thing. Because at the end of the day, your subconscious is like programmed before your mind has the logical ability to think about something. So let me give an explanation, right? With my Instagram. At start, I didn't really believe that I could do it. And it's still me, I'm still coming up to that process of truly believing that I can actually start at a social media and do well with it. So I would look at videos and they wouldn't get many views. And my body's reaction, not my mind, my body's first reaction was like, oh, you failed when it didn't get many views. Like, oh, see, this is why you can't do it. Oh, this is why you're not capable of doing it. Because my body, because I don't truly believe, right? So my body believes that I'm not capable of doing it. And you can tell that because of the reaction I get from the result. If my body truly believed, which I'm starting to believe now, it's a process. I don't think it's like a light switch. I think it's a process. But now that I'm starting to truly believe that I can do it, when a video doesn't get as many views, I don't get I get like, oh, okay, here's something I can learn. So you get what I'm saying? Every result is a vote for the evidence either towards your belief that you can achieve it or towards your belief that you can't achieve it. Because you either believe that you can or you believe that you can't. There's no in between. There's no like, maybe I can. Because if you say maybe you can, then you just don't believe fully that you can. So you either fully believe that you can or you fully believe that you don't. And your body is going to react emotionally to the results based on that. So maybe a good example for quitting like masturbation or something. Let's say you relapse, you do it again, and you've been trying so hard to quit. Your body's first reaction might be, oh, see, I did it again. I'm an idiot. I did it again. That means that you don't truly believe you can quit. Because if you did it again and you truly believe you can quit, your body's reaction would be like, all right, that's one relapse closer to when I can finally quit, right? So it's all based on your body's reaction and the fact that you have to actually genuinely 100% believe that you're capable of quitting, or if you're trying to achieve a goal, that you're capable of achieving a goal. So that's my story. That's what helped me. I couldn't quit for the longest time. I just literally just said like, God, please, I can't do this by myself. And here I am, 100 days later, completely sober from everything. So yeah, whether or not, let's not get into philosophical debate of whether God or the universe is real or not. But one thing that definitely is real is after that moment, I truly believe that I actually could quit, because I truly believe in my mind that if I pray to God, then that things will come true, because I hadn't done it before, right? So yeah, that's my solution. There's no method, right? You can use methods, to fight the temptation and stuff, but at the end of the day, you can fight the temptation all you want. But if you don't fully believe that you can quit, or you don't fully believe you can start a goal, or you don't fully believe you're capable of doing whatever you're trying to do, you will never be able to do it. So you need to come to that conclusion, whether that's through praying, whether that's through something else. Maybe that's through watching this video. Like maybe once you've watched this video, you're like, oh, like I finally understand it now. And this is like a light switch in your brain to where you can fully believe now that you can quit. Whatever that is for you, that's what you have to do. You have to fully believe that you're capable of quitting or achieving a goal, or whatever it is you're trying to do. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this view. Pretty nice one today, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you.